right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by 19. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bryan the Butcher Belal. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal. Remember the name, Muhammad. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1 with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now with his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Guillotine jump. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Making all these shots count.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Take the mount here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Full mount.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
He's setting up the armbar.
Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. This is a terrible position.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Scramble. Scramble. Get up. One minute to go.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position. 30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Round two next.
All right, man, take a seat. You cannot let him keep tearing off on your body. You've got to protect that body. Keep your elbows in tight. Stay focused.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe he would get it finished by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this time.
All right, let's go. Get that right hand up.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked.
Oh, guillotine here.
Yup, that guillotine's deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Muhammad going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Come on, let's work.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Muhammad's in half guard now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be called. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Under a minute to go.
60 seconds left.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom. He passed the half guard. Changing the position. Nice defense.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, side control now.
Getting them out here.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Lands a big jab. Punch got blocked there.
with that uppercut. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Ooh, big shot, man.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
And a miss with the right hook. Muhammad gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Belal Muhammad.
In the half guard.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Muhammad's eye starting to swell now. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Now he's going full mount.
Muhammad's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, scramble, get up.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Belal Muhammad. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And now he's got the back. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Belal Muhammad.
Massive shot from the top.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Muhammad's right back to the full mount. 30 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Good, you're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Hands up!
That was a solid punch.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. That strike blocked by Belal. Single collar tie now. Muhammad's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there.
Oh! He has to evade, stay at space. Nice left chin. And that was a different choke. That guillotine is very tight. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. Oh, my goodness, he's struggling to finish.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, right into mouth.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. There it is, now he's on the mountain. Beautiful transition.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Right, let's get to the mount now.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Muhammad's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Nice positional control here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Muhammad's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Just out of range with that right hook.
So he was hurt bad with that last shot.
He's hurt bad.
Judo toss for him there.
Beautiful block.
Come on, man. I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Double leg lands.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Belal Muhammad. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
He passes to half.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing it. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. And now he's in side control.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Nice. Get them out here.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Now he's going full mount. Great defense by this fighter.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the tops. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bryan the Butcher Belal.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him for staying focused for so long and getting it done.